I'm just waiting for the idiots who need attention to not get it and leave. Yeah. Fucking Ship John straps here, they're all great, but they're a big pain in the ass to get on and off, I'll tell you that. Oh God, almost fucking not worth it, man. Wow. I just gotta record this shit for tomorrow. That's kind of what I'm focused on. Sometimes you guys enjoy that. But a lot of douchebags lately. A lot of douchebags. I just can't get the fucking clang I want out of it, man. Like, am I in a P90 mood? I guess not. Am I in a humbucker mood? Maybe. Doesn't matter. I play the same dumb 3 chords all the fucking time, but hey, feels good. I don't need no Bigsby. I don't use those fuckers. Whammy bars sound like whammy bars unless you're a fucking whammy bar genius. Otherwise, you're just sort of like, just do the fucking thing. Be a man and fucking figure out your fucking tremolo, dude. Up, down. Don't need no Bigsby. Well, you know, you don't have to be a man. I'm just saying that I didn't realize, like, I just do the tremolo. I'd always pull down on it. It's a natural feel. And then fucking Jimmy said, you gotta fucking figure out, gotta go up, dude. Yeah, Clapton's got a good one. I'm not playing through a bass, man. So my hand is looking better. No swelling. For those of you who know. Still a little tender, but you know, the antibiotics are working and I thought everything was going good. And, then someone, of course, emails me about some other fucking horror show. Like, some woman emailed me about being on antibiotics for, like, a week-long run or whatever. And, they killed all her gut bugs. And then she had to fucking deal with, like, the never-ending diarrhea from having a dead gut garden. And I'm a fairly focused gut gardener. Like, I've put together a pretty good gut garden. So now I'm worried about, like, it's fucking... Is my gut garden being annihilated? I just got to get a riff going for tomorrow, man. Now what happened? Got no edge to it. I need more fucking edge to it, man. Do I have a Bo Diddley tone? Really? I have a Bo Diddley tone, huh? Really? I didn't notice that. I gotta restring this shit, dude. Pussy gardens matter too. Yeah. And apparently there's a probiotic that deals with the gut garden and the pussy garden equally. And I have to assume that my pussy is dead as well. I imagine that the probiotics probably fucked up my vagina, and now it's just overcome with yeast. So I have to get my pussy back in order. I'm not ashamed of my vagina. I have no shame about my vagina. My cock, on the other hand, is a problem. That's that Bo Diddley I was talking about. it's like Trump might be dying. I don't think everyone's over that. I just think like it's kind of difficult. It's it's so relaxing without the constant fucking barrage of chaotic, abusive garbage every day. It's like that bit I did on Too Real, where every time you look at your phone and you open the news app, it's like your abusive stepdad kicking the door open saying, "I'm burning the house down." And then he just closes the door behind him. And you sit there thinking like, well, should I go or do I leave? What? So it's sort of like, fuck it, man. The bad dad's down for now. Nice time to reflect. National security threat, that's not my fucking problem. That's their fucking problem. This guy hired a fucking full-on cast of amateurs. There's not a goddamn professional in the goddamn operation. So this is what you get. This was the fucking Republican idea. This is what they were headed towards. This is what they allowed to happen. This is what the Republican free market dream in its entirety looks like. Incapacitate the government by hiring a bunch of fucking children and amateurs and grifters. And then when something really goes down, you realize, like, this motherfucker's no leader at all. At best, he's an evil enabler of the worst kind of fucking garbage and grift this country has ever fucking seen. And now everybody underneath him is a paralyzed, craven fucking dick sucker, fucking lapdog, who is caught on this fucking wire of like, well, what do? Do we appease the fucking sick old monster? Or do we fucking save our own asses? Or do we give a shit about the country enough to try to create some goddamn order? That third one is way down on their list. So, fuck it. Let it be. What happens, happens, I guess. We'll have to see. Seeing that motherfucker summon God. It's like a miracle, this medicine. It's fucking science, you cunt. Trump 2020, it's so sad and silly. You're so sad and silly. Sure. Bring it on. Let him win. Let's end this thing. That should be the campaign slogan. Trump 2020. Let's end this thing. But if we're going to play games with mysticism, let's not underestimate the power and presence of Yahweh at that Supreme Court announcement ceremony. Seems like the Old Testament motherfucker stepped in just for a second. Get out of the way, kid. Let me handle this. saw a very funny tweet that said, it looks like Ruth Bader Ginsburg just won her first case before God. I don't know who said that. I wish I could credit them. Because that's fucking genius! I don't watch debates. I know what I want to do. I know who I'm going to vote for. I know what's righteous and what isn't. Is Sean on here? Hi, Sean. Thanks for texting me back. I was worried about you, and I like the new record. I don't know if it's new, but that one you sent me, the Wanderer, so good. Cat Power, The Wanderer. Good record. I like this thing, kind of, right? Not messy enough. I know. I think I might have to put the P90s back, but I think everything needs to be restrung. Where's my guitar tech? I don't have time. I am too busy to string my instruments. I should go get that fucking Les Paul Jr. How's the cats? When was the last time you were here? I only have one. I only watched part of SNL. It was okay, I guess. A couple people looked nervous. Someone wasn't funny at all. And, but some people were fucking hilarious. I don't need more guitars. The name of the movie I'm going to be Lex Luthor in is called Super Pets. Let's see. Is COVID funny? I don't know. Is it? I imagine there's some way you can make it funny. There's very few things you can't make funny. Why are there so many dumb fucks on my Instagram now? When did that happen? How does that happen? Where did the fucking witless dumb fucks come from? Is it from Twitter? Did they come over from Twitter? Did they come over from the compound? Did Anthony Cumia send them over? These fucking retards. Ooh, sorry. Didn't mean to say it. These idiots. It's like, we can all hear the whistle, you dumb dogs. it still fucking feel like it needs more punch, man. Why is Marc mad? Oh my God. Condescending people. Triggering little douchies. I'm not mad. Heavy metal? No. Boost the mid. I don't have, it's not, I'm trying to do this weird thing with this amp, man. Bridge pickup. Sean, I'm doing the best I can, man. I'm no pro. You've played with the best. I'm a very limited man when it comes to this. Come on, let's fucking do this. What did I decide on? Hey, oh yeah, I don't know who's been assigned these jobs or why, but this is my Instagram. There's no other version of it. If someone with my name and a dash or a number reaches out to you women, it's not me. So you don't have to say goodbye, just fucking leave. It's not me. So just report it and move on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking to Sean Marshall, yeah. So I don't know that many people here. I know her. We've actually never met in person, though. Let me get the volume right. like I must have done it before, right? I don't know what their end game is, man. I don't know what the fake Marc Maron's end game is, but like you should know it, like, you know, pretty early on, that if you're moving towards like, hey, let's take this off of Instagram to a place where you can put money in my Venmo account, then it's probably not me. I'm doing all right. Fuck. Can't do the brakes. The brakes are hard at that pace. Then to get back on it. Come on, I'm no Jason Isbell. I'm not Jason Isbell. So, that's that. I think I hit it, right? Mostly. I mean, what's required of me? What is required of me? I've taken YouTube lessons, mostly for finger picking. I think what I need is, I don't know, it's like probably it's a rhythm. It's like a timing thing. It's just like, it's repetitions. I need to do the repetitions. I am going to do the rest of the show now. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Please use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or other people. And, just, go medium on the gloating, all right? Let it sink in. And also, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. Too close? We don't know what's going to happen. Almost ever. Too close? Look at my coffee teeth. Look at my coffee teeth. Look at my brown coffee teeth. Too close now? Make another special. I'm gonna have to start going through these things. Figure out what the fuck I've been saying that's funny in between all whatever's been fucking around. 57-year-old me, man. I hiked this morning, went up to the top of the hill. There was too many people on the hill without masks, too. Just out of fucking politeness, man. Have it. Walking by somebody, you both put it, it's like, how do you do? How do you do? Thanks for doing that. Okay. I can breathe again. Here comes some more people. Hey, good morning to you. Tip of the mask to you. Okay, turn it down. The Jewish Yoda pit on an iceberg. Soros pit. George Soros sitting on an iceberg like little Yoda just dispensing COVID. The disease is Jews. Look at those COVID cells. They're clearly Jews. Those little prongy payas. Who are you? Good one. I don't know. You're here. Fucking trolls are so stupid. You know what's great about trolls is when they get into the semantic thing. False equivalencies and semantics, like they're fucking geniuses. Someone just gave a bunch of idiots dumb fucking logic tools. Here you go. Now you can all be a bunch of gamer Socrates. I usually hike with people, but not on the weekend. I just had to do it because I felt like I had to been. Yeah, Jason. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing guests. If you want to know who's been on the podcast, you can go to wtfpod.com/episodes and search. Okay. Again, wtfpod.com/episodes. And then you type the name that you're curious about in there and see if it comes up. Yeah. You know how that works, right? Or you just want to be annoying? Am I going to play? Did you just get here? Not only did I play, but I'm about done. I don't know why people think I'm grumpy. Do I recommend these headphones? I don't know. These are all right. I don't think they're that expensive. They're Sennheisers HD 559s. You know, I mean, they're okay for what I do. I don't. If you're asking about a music studio, I don't know. You know, usually when you're just dealing with voice, it's not that complicated. Get the good mic. You know, you don't even need a great mixer. Anyway. Do you know the result of how many people vote from using? Yeah, we got a lot of people. I think we're going to do some sort of Zoom thing. Me and the ladies of Glow. It's so funny. Yeah, Kuzak is tomorrow. And I don't know who's Thursday. I got to write the update. I got things to do. I got to record this thing. Why am I fucking hanging out with you guys? Kuzak was nice to me. You know, I'd heard that like sometimes he can be difficult, but we had a nice time. I mean, it took a minute to kind of get the groove going, but you know. People who like, give me your top 5. What's the best record? It's like people who ask those questions, you know. What is the best anything? I have to assume are really limited intellectually. Is that, you think that's right? What is the number one? What? Are you stupid? Why does there need to be a number one? I don't know when all this weird kind of black and white competitive thinking has to apply to everything. It's like, it's just a testament to myopic, aggravated, phony, self-actualized ambition manifesting itself as interest. It's like, if you're truly curious, go be curious. Do your own fucking thinking. I mean, I can recommend a dozen things. I do it all the time on these stories, on the stories. I put records up that I'm listening to, some of them for the first time. I've just discovered so much new music that is like 50 fucking years old. It's like, what does number one mean? We live in a time where there's no late to the party because the party is ongoing. Everything's there all the time. Just go pick some shit out what you're curious about. It's not my fault that your curiosity is limited to asking, you know, celebrities or strangers, hey, what's the best one of those? I mean, I can see that with a brand or something that you need to know will last or is of high quality. But when it comes to art and creative output, what's the best one of, like, what's the best Picasso painting? I don't know. Do you even care? Really? What's the number one Picasso? And you have to deal with which period and, you know. I mean, take it all in. Take what you can from the expression. Why rank things? So you can put it out. That's what it is. It's about fucking profiles, isn't it? It's about resumes. It's about seeming interesting. Huh. That's what it's about. That's why people think the way they do now. Like, if I was going to put it on my profile, like, what would be the best? If I was to create a image of myself, for my brand, I'd like to know what your opinion is of a good thing, because I like your opinion. So tell me the good thing so I can use it to brand myself on my dating app. Huh. That was interesting. We just saw You just saw thinking happen. I just thought of something that seems sort of an exciting new way to look at something. Looking for a personality, but I don't have the... Yeah, I mean, this is a real problem because, especially during this time, like, it turns out that most people are, are shallow, and, most of their thoughts are just almost like an outfit they wear. Most of their opinions are something they put on that they got, at a few different stores, or maybe just one. And beneath it is like just this kind of like, just a kind of empty whistle, I mean, if you're not interested and you're not hungry to know, don't blame other people for being condescending because they're intelligent. Don't, say scientists are stupid just because you choose not to engage your mind. Open it, or be curious because you're too involved with jet skiing. I don't know. Also, people are afraid of being outliers. We all want to be safe in a pack. I don't know if that's true. Unfortunately, I think that, even people that used to be outliers, if they've bought a few things online, you'll find that, like, there's a pack of outliers. There always has been, That's been going on for a while, where you think, like, no one's wearing these boots. And then you go outside and you're like, well, everyone's wearing these boots. But I thought of it. So, I mean, outlying has to be fairly extreme. People are saying not true. I don't know what isn't true. It's hard. Oh, no, I'm not saying there's no outliers. There's definitely outliers, and they got to live with the pressure of that, of course. But I'm saying that the fashion of outlying is also prevalent. Are you an outlier? Are you an outlier? Do you want to dress like an outlier? You want some... Here's an outlier book list. Do you have your outlier book list? Do you have your instructions? Do you have your outlier instructions? I think Filson has an outlier instruction pamphlet that you can take to the mountains with you. Did you get the Filson outlier instruction book? Fill up your backpack with maybe some Anton Artaud and maybe how about go real dark. I'm not gonna make a list. Yes, David. The Outlier Outlet. Come on down to the Outlier Outlet. We've got everything you need to be different. You want to be different? We've got what you need. We've got the books, we've got the pants, we've got the boots, we've got the hats. Everything you need to be an outlier. Fuck that store, man. That store is the problem. All right. What year is the Gibson in the background? There's two Gibsons back there. They're both pretty new. I don't really buy old. I bought one old guitar, two. I don't know, that 335 is probably 2017, maybe 16 or 17. And that the Deluxe is probably a 2018 reissue of a 56. It includes a subscription to the Criterion Collection. It does. I'm not even outlier enough to watch most of the movies on the Criterion Collection. Oh, I just know what I know, man. Whew. What's that drink called? Topo Chico. Where do you live? How do you not know what Topo Chico is? Topo Chico from Mexico. No, it's not. It's from Texas. Where is it from? Mexico. I think the first time I drank it was in Texas. Have I seen the movie Fat City? I have. Is that Stacy Keach and is it Jeff Bridges? Is it Jeff Bridges and Stacy Keach? Outlier Steakhouse. Where there's no meat on the menu. Got bought by Coca-Cola. Doesn't everything. Did somebody validate it? Is it Stacy Keach and Jeff Bridges? Is someone doing that research? Thanks. Ugh. I have a headache. Now I'm just worried that my gut garden is fading. I put so much work into my gut garden. Am I going to be okay, Chrissy? What are you talking about? Why do you ask questions like that? Do I not seem okay? I think I seem okay. You are a melting crayon? Oh, did you melt crayons? I don't think I haven't watched the documentary. Anything I wish to say about the passing of Freddie Prinze? Oh, it's funny. It's before my time. Who'd they talk to for that? Alan Bursky? Here's an hour of Alan Bursky talking about how it wasn't his gun. See, now we're getting into the deep shit. Oh, okay. I'm not having any stomach pain. And I don't do kombucha. But I do that Goyo. Is it called Goyo? Koyo? What is it called? Yoko? It's called that. I eat coconut yogurt. With the probiotics in it. Koyo? Is it Koyo? They make kombucha too, and it's pretty poppy. Like, you know, it's when you open the lid, it's like, it's like, whoa. I don't do liqueurs. Tell you about my stools? They're okay. I eat a lot of sauerkraut. It's not froyo. It's koyo or something. I do koyo, and then I do the bigger, more expensive, weird one. I do kimchi. I'm always eating the pickled shit, man. And I'm doing the probiotics. I do it, man. I am a fucking amateur gut gardener. It's a hobby. I've got a lot of nice flora going. I've been on probiotics. Are my nipples itchy? What does that have to do with anything? No, but they're sensitive. And I'm very grateful for that. I was gifted by the great tantric gods with sensitive nipples, which a lot of people associate with the ladies, but I got them. Now you know. Now you know. I already talked about my vagina earlier. Yes. Gifted. Use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity. Play with your vessel. Play with your vessel. Oh, that's it. That's fucking, look at that trinity of boredom. Fish, Mayor, Bonamassa. That's like, oh God. Let me out. Let me out. My nipples do not hurt. All right. Well, this has gotten too personal, hasn't it? Avoid sugar for a bit after you finish meds. Gut will be fine with all those probiotics. They will, right? That's what I thought. Programs from Film Street. I just rewatched Election, which was great. You know what? The last movie I watched was Election, the night before last. And the last record I listened to was the reissue of that Bikini Kill record. Before that, I listened to a... Reese Witherspoon is a fucking genius. What a fucking gift. What was I listening to? Some old Elvin Bishop record that was really good that I got for like $5. Sometimes the fucking cheapo records are good. They're just cheap because either there's a lot of them out there or nobody wants them. And, you know, everybody associates Elvin Bishop with the must have been through about 1,000,000 girls. I love them and I leave them alone. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-dee-da. Ba-da-doo-dee-doo, ba-da-doo. I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love. That happens. It is a good tune, but this was another album. It was an older album. I think it was like Elvin's first solo album. And then there's a woman on there singing, a lot of soul singing on it. It's a good record. What else? I got some other cheapo record. I got a cheap Buffy St. Marie record, which is pretty interesting and great. I didn't really know Justin Townes Earl. I knew his dad a bit when I worked at Air America, but I didn't know his music. I love Chloe Fineman. I love her. She's the best thing on that show right now. Isn't that her? Chloe Fineman's on SNL, right? She's great. Like, if I were a younger man, I'd be like, I think I'm just going to set my sights on marrying Chloe Fineman. But I'm an old man, and I can no longer entertain that stuff. I did roll out my hip today. I rolled it out twice. Do I still like Anne Hathaway? Yeah, I always have room in my heart for Anne Hathaway. That Drew Barrymore sketch was the best thing on that show last night. That she got that little weird lisp and the weird thing with her face. I mean, nailed it. I missed the first 20 minutes. I guess I can go back and watch it. I gave a hand update. It's going good. No swelling, healing, a little bit of tenderness left, which I hope is not deep infection. I've got 2 more pills to take. One tonight and one in the morning. Buster's okay. He's kind of feisty today. I know that I can watch it. I might get another cat eventually. We'll see how everything goes. If I don't have to move away, because I feel like it's time to retire as opposed to hang in and watch it all burn. I'll probably get another cat, but I will probably wait until after the election. 2 weeks of no weed. How's that feel? Huh? Do you feel like you've just come out of a haze? How's it feel to be out of your head? Welcome to the world. Yeah. Okay. If you want to know who's been on the podcast, WTFpod.com/episodes. I'm not that skinny, but my diet is... You know what what I stopped doing? I used to have all these dates and eat dates all day, and the watermelon. I got rid of some of those sugars, some of those fruit sugars. My diet's pretty clean. Usually fish, greens for dinner. I eat squashes. I eat a lot of yams. Occasionally quinoa, yogurt, pickled things. I already played guitar. All right. I think we did all the work we need to. There is word on Glow, but I don't know if I'm supposed to say. We'll all find out when we're supposed to find out from the appropriate source. I'm not anti-carb, but I don't eat a lot of them. But when I do, it's usually in the form of squash or yams. Not summer squash, usually kabocha squash or spaghetti squash. Yams, and occasionally I'll have Japanese sweet potatoes or purple sweet potatoes. And if I'm going to eat a grain, it's usually quinoa, but I haven't been doing that too often. Chris Rock opinion? I don't know. Something seems to have... he seems a little muted somehow. Maybe it's just age and money. I don't know. I've eaten farro. It's okay. The difference between Japanese sweet potatoes and regular sweet potatoes, well, do you know the difference between yams and sweet potatoes? A lot of people think yams are sweet potatoes, but they're not. This is the big closer. The orange things that you usually get at Thanksgiving are yams of one kind or another. It's a different thing than a potato. It's not a potato at all. A regular sweet potato looks like a potato, but it's got sort of a yellow flesh, and it's sweet. It tastes like a sweet potato, okay? A Japanese sweet potato has red skin usually, and they're not everywhere, but they're great. They're sweeter than a regular sweet potato. A purple sweet potato is long and weird looking, and they're purple, but they're not as sweet as a regular sweet potato or a Japanese sweet potato. So in this discussion we learned there are 3 types of sweet potatoes: purple, not so sweet; regular, sweet; and Japanese, very sweet. And there are yams that are orange and not potatoes at all. Thank you very much. Good night.